Hey guys, what is up? It is No Help and welcome back to another video today. So I've been training runecrafting here on my alt account for, I would say, on and off for the past few months, and we're getting very close to hitting that 99. But more importantly, we have made an absolute killing with the blood runes. So as you can see, this is the chart for the blood runes, and it's pretty much at a high peak right now. This is the past quarter anyways. If we take a look at the past year, you know, it's still like at the pretty much the highest that it has been in a while. And then if we take a look at all time, right, they were extremely high back in the day, but ever since literally 2022, they've been about 200 GP, and they're the highest that they have been in years. So why is this? Why is the blood rune prices rising so much in price? Is because on the 14th of May, we will be getting the Yama boss, and it will be dropping the new oath plate armor, and it is going to be pretty much the best in slot armor for the slash style, which is the Scythe of Vitur. And the Scythe of Vitur, as we all know, uses a ton of blood runes. So as you can see here, the Oath Plate Armor is a set of equipment that will require level 78 defense to equip. The individual pieces are obtained as a drop from Yama, or by combining a new type of ore mined in the Chasm of Fire with armor shards, which are more common from the drops from Yama. So I really like the fact that there's multiple different ways of getting this armor. So say you go dry at the boss, or maybe you can't complete the later waves at the boss, you get some of the more common drops, and you can finish off the armor with mining, which I am a huge fan of. Also, in this little chart here, it will show you that the slash attack bonus is huge with the armor. So yeah, it's going to be pretty great for the Scythe. Okay, so right here we also have the price of the Scythe and how much it's gone up in the past year, which is really insane to think about. From 1.2 bill all the way now to 1.7. I believe it is the most expensive mega rare. And obviously when the thing first came out, right? But since 2019, man, 600 mil. And it's even lower than that in 2020. It was like 330 mil. Damn, I really should have bought one or two of these back then, because they are now 1.7 bill. Okay, so as you can see, the blood runes we have in the bank right now is 85,000. We've been saving them up ever since I saw the price going up and keep going up. I stopped selling them off, but I did, however, sell a lot of them off, and we made quite a good amount of money with rune crafting. So yeah, let's go to the Grand Exchange and sell off the remainder of my blood runes. Okay, so if we go and collect the Grand Exchange, as you can see, we've got a bunch of money here from different times of rune crafting. That's about 19 million GP, and we can look at the history and see how much we kind of got them for back in time here. So that looks like the last bit of time. So as you can see, back then we were, getting 260 GP each. And then they kind of moved up close to 300 again, dropped a little bit. And now we're going to get over 300 GP for the big bulk here of 85k. Well, they're sitting in the Grand Exchange now. I'm going to let them slowly, they're not even really slowly selling off. They're selling off pretty damn quickly. Yeah, look at, they're literally almost all sold off now. We got 26 million GP for that. And it looks like we got a total of what, 309 GP for each blood rune? 306, okay. I guess there's the tax. So obviously I was using the of the eye outfit to increase my runes by 60%, and then we just bring a pickaxe with us. In the inventory, I bring my chisel, my blood rune essence. Basically what this does will give you extra runes when crafted. You can just buy these from the Grand Exchange, and they give you way more than they're worth, so it's definitely worth bringing them every time. And you can use them with the outfit to get a lot of runes per inventory. Does not, however, increase XP at all. And I was simply, AFKing this the whole time while playing on my other account. As you can see, that 46 mil GP was just made from the past month and a bit from just AFKing this method. And I AFK it extremely heavily, to the point where I log out sometimes. So it's nothing like going hard focus with this at all. Probably should have taken more advantage of this while it was happening. And yeah, we'll see. I'm going to keep crafting them up for now. Maybe sell them off every day or something like that, because I think think they will drop after the boss is out for a little while. Or you never know, maybe people will stay at the boss for a while, it'll be really profitable, and the blood runes will keep going up, and I might have regretted selling them all off now. But yeah, I think skilling is really important for the game. I think there should be a lot more methods in the game where you can consistently make money skilling. And, you know, you can make money doing most skills in the game, but it's nothing compared to PVM, and it's kind of upsetting. About a month ago, I started the 2004 version of Runescape. I actually haven't logged into that in about a week and a half now. I don't really think I'm going to be playing it anymore. But it was really cool to see that way back in the day in 2004, skilling is what run the game. There wasn't even Slayer back in 2004, right? So, you know, once you had your rune gear and maybe a dragon longsword, right? You had the best gear in the game. And that was it, right? So skilling actually meant more. So, you know, things like flax and logs and ore actually meant a lot more than the PVM drops. Now, I'm not saying that it should be like this today, but I'm saying that skilling should definitely have more of an impact on the game. Now, the only ones that I can think of that are really expensive would be something like planks for construction, maybe herbs for herb lore, right? But it's one of those things where you can't really make a hell of a lot of money anymore training woodcutting or mining, right? Maybe in some very niche methods, you know, you can do like amethyst for mining or whatever, but it's not like it used to be back in the day where each ore was actually kind of worth something. And it is kind of upsetting because it almost makes it feel like skilling is just there to get to 99 and that's it, unless you know, play an Ironman. But that's why I'm a huge fan of rune crafting. It may be slow, but it is still one of the most profitable skills in the game. And you know, it's one of the last ones, and it's nice to see that the blood rune is over 300 GP again, because for the longest time it was 200, and it really makes a big impact on your money when it's like 100 GP less per item and you're making hundreds and hundreds of thousands of them. But yeah, I'd recommend you do this right now and see what you can do, see how many blood runes you can make, and if you want to hold on to them and wait till the end of the update, be my guest. But I just figured I'd sell them off now because I've seen it in the past before, about a week after the update, or maybe even 2-3 days after the update, the items crashed like crazy and I regretted selling. But you never know, it could be different this time. We will have to see. But let me know down in the comments below if you guys are crafting blood runes or if you've been investing in them, and if you've made any money on them. I'd be really curious to know. Thank you guys for watching the video. I will catch you in the next one. See ya later.